we promised that the first Mac with Apple Silicon would arrive by the end of this year. Well, that day is here.
We love the Mac, and our teams have been working tirelessly to deliver the best lineup of notebooks and desktops that we've ever had. Well, now it's time for the Mac to take a gigantic leap forward with our first chip designed specifically for the Mac. And we call it M1. M1 has been optimized for our most popular low-power systems where small size and power efficiency are critically important. This is the new MacBook Air with M1. The day the first MacBook Air was pulled out of that manila envelope, it defined the category of thin and light notebooks.
MacBook Air is the most popular Mac. With 8 incredibly powerful cores, the CPU soars to a whole new level of performance. That's up to 3.5 times faster than the previous generation. So if you're editing family photos or exporting a video for the web with iMovie, the new Air blazes right through it. Or if you're working in Lightroom, you can manage huge raw libraries at unheard of speeds. And with the world's fastest integrated graphics that feature up to 8 cores, Air delivers up to 5 times faster graphics performance. You can play immersive, graphically intensive titles at significantly higher frame rates, edit multiple streams of full quality 4K ProRes video without dropping a frame. And when you compare MacBook Air to the best-selling Windows laptop in its class, the new Air is up to 3 times faster. Machine learning workloads are up to an astonishing 9 times faster. So apps like Final Cut Pro that use ML-based features such as Smart Conform to intelligently frame a clip can do so in a fraction of the time. And even storage gets a performance boost with SSDs that are up to 2 times faster. The new Air delivers all this performance without a fan. And that same incredible efficiency also delivers extraordinary battery life, with up to 15 hours of wireless web browsing and up to an amazing 18 hours of video playback. That's 6 hours longer than before. And when you're video conferencing, you can go up to twice as long on a single charge. This is the longest battery life ever in a MacBook Air. Apple's latest image signal processor comes to the Mac. This ISP delivers better noise reduction and greater dynamic range for sharper images and more detail in shadows and highlights, as well as improved auto white balance combined with ML-enhanced face detection so you look more natural on your FaceTime calls. Everything looks stunning on the 13-inch Retina display, which now supports P3 wide color for even more vibrant, true-to-life images. Air delivers best-in-class security with features like Touch ID. And even with this gigantic increase in performance, the Air still starts at just $999. And for education, it starts at just $899. That's the new MacBook Air. 3.5 times faster CPU, 5 times faster GPU, all in a silent, fanless design.
This is the new Mac Mini. The tremendous level of integration offered by the system-on-a-chip design of M1 allows us to pack a remarkable amount of performance and capability into its compact design.
Mac Mini delivers the Mac desktop experience in an incredibly small form factor. Mac Mini delivers up to 3 times faster CPU performance. So if you're a developer compiling 1 million lines in Xcode, or a musician using Logic Pro to take music production to a whole new level, performance never skips a beat. And the 8-core GPU gives the Mini a gigantic 6-fold increase in graphics performance. This enables you to do things you wouldn't have dreamed of before, like designing a graphics-intensive game in Unity, or cranking up the graphics settings while playing a great game like Baldur's Gate 3. Outrageous amount of performance in such a compact design. If you compare Mac Mini to the top-selling PC desktop in its price range, the Mini is just 1/10 the size, and yet it's up to 5 times faster. Machine learning workloads take a quantum leap forward, with up to 15 times faster ML performance, like magically increasing the resolution of a photo in Pixelmator Pro. It also makes Mac Mini a great machine for developers, scientists, and engineers utilizing deep learning technologies like TensorFlow or Create ML. And with the Mac Mini's advanced thermal design, M1 is unleashed. When it comes to connectivity, there's an array of I/O to connect a wide range of peripherals, including the Pro Display XDR at a full 6K resolution. And even with all of its power, Mac Mini now starts at just $699. The mighty new Mac Mini with a 3 times faster CPU, 6 times faster GPU, and the neural engine that boosts ML performance up to 15 times.
The 13-inch MacBook Pro is the best-selling notebook in its class. And with M1, the 13-inch MacBook Pro becomes way more powerful and way more pro. The 8-core CPU delivers up to 2.8 times faster performance, game-changing for developers using Xcode who can now build their apps nearly 3 times faster. And for photographers using Photoshop, the 8-core GPU is up to a whopping 5 times faster. So whether you're using Shaper 3D or constructing an immersive new world in Cinema 4D, handles it all with ease. Compared to the best-selling Windows laptop in its class, it's up to 3 times faster. The new 13-inch MacBook Pro can do things like play back 8K ProRes footage in full quality in DaVinci Resolve without dropping a single frame. ML is up to 11 times faster, is the world's fastest compact Pro notebook. The new MacBook Pro also features an active cooling system. This allows it to sustain its remarkable Pro performance when ripping through intensive tasks like video transcode in compressor. The new MacBook Pro delivers up to an incredible 17 hours for wireless web browsing and up to 20 hours for video playback. That's 10 more hours than before, and that's the longest battery life ever in a Mac. And software developers can compile 4 times as much code on a single charge. The new Pro also has studio-quality mics with an improved signal-to-noise ratio, and it benefits from the M1's advanced camera ISP. They'll have sharper video with less grain and better contrast and detail in low-light conditions. You get best-in-class security features like Activation Lock. With its 2 Thunderbolt ports with USB 4 support, the new Pro connects to more peripherals than ever, including the Pro Display XDR at full 6K resolution. And with all this performance, the new Pro is still just $12.99 and just $11.99 for education. With M1, our most popular MacBook Pro gets a tremendous boost in CPU, graphics, and ML performance. The 13-inch MacBook Pro is the ultimate expression of what the M1 chip can do.
It is so exciting to be able to reinvent 3 of our most popular and affordable Macs. And by building upon a common architecture, these new Macs can now tap into the world's largest and most vibrant software ecosystem.
That's crazy.
This truly is a huge day for the Mac and a huge day for Apple. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, stay well, and have a great day.